I walk on by, shaking their heads, wondering why I live the way I choose to live. Got my own rules, ain't got much to give, but I found freedom in these backwoods ways, while they're all trapped in the modern maze. Some call it backwoods, call it strange, but I ain't never gonna try to change. Yeah, I'm that kind of crazy, the kind that makes them all run. Yeah, I'm that kind of crazy, but man, I'm having fun. Muddy tires on my pickup truck, working hard, making my own luck. They say I need some education to rise above my situation, but I learned more from fixing engines than a fancy textbook mentions. Got calluses instead of college debt, living life with no regret. Y'all can judge me from your high-rise view, but I know what I'm meant to do. Got dirt beneath my fingernails, and that's my version of living well.
Listen up, let me break it down clear and clean. Living off the land is my American dream. Hunting, fishing, fixing what breaks, that's the kind of life it takes to understand what freedom means. The Autumn City folks machines, they call me hillbilly, call me red, but I sleep peaceful in my homestead bed. Built this life with these two hands, while they're still making payment plans. Got my dogs, my guns, my land to roam. Every dirt road leads me home. They can laugh at my accent all they want, while I'm living life right up front. No pretending, no disguise, just pure truth, no sugar-coated lies. Sometimes late at night I wonder if I'm really living right. Then I hear that wild thunder and I know I won this fight. 'Cause crazy ain't what they say it is, it's just being true to what you live. Yeah, I'm that kind of crazy, the kind that makes them all run. Yeah, I'm that kind of crazy, and man, I'm having fun. Oh, that kind of crazy, that kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm that kind of crazy. Saw you cruising down Main Street in your polished machine, nose up in the air like you're some kind of queen. Never thought I'd see the day when you'd come my way, but here we are now, and baby, let me say, your daddy's Corvette ain't so pretty no more. Got mud on the paint and rust on the doors. Traded them racing stripes for backwoods war paint. Your daddy's Corvette ain't what it was before. Ripped out them leather seats, put in something tough, raised up the suspension, made it mean and rough. Chrome wheels are history, now it's 35 mud. Your friends at the country club wouldn't recognize what was. Your daddy's Corvette ain't so pretty no more. Got mud on the paint and rust on the doors. Traded them racing stripes for backwoods war paint. Your daddy's Corvette ain't was before. Remember how you laughed at my pickup truck? Look who's riding high now. Remember how you said I was stuck in the mud? Yes, we both are now. caught you sneering at my pickup truck, rolling your eyes at the way I talk. I tried to show you who I really was, but you'd already made up your mind. You said I wasn't good enough for your high-class crowd and stuff. Well, baby, you call me trash, now watch me burn. Yeah, you call me trash, just watch me burn. Watch me burn, watch me burn. Remember that night at your fancy place, your friends all laughing behind their hands. I wore my boots and my best blue jeans, but you kept your distance ashamed. Now I know what you really thought, that I was something to be bought. Well, baby, you call me trash, now watch me burn. Yeah, you call me trash, just watch me burn. Watch me burn. Maybe I work with my hands, but I got something you'll never have, pride in who I am, yeah! You call me trash, now watch me. Yeah, you call me trash, just watch me burn. Steering wheel, radio crackles through the morning haze. Coffee in a dented thermos cup, living life the only way I know. They see the dirt beneath these boots, but can't see what lies within. My hands may be rough and raw, but my spirit burns like fire, burns like fire, burns like fire. Sunday best ain't designer brands, just weather jeans and callous pride. Been working since I learned to walk, got everything I need to thrive. They see the dirt beneath these boots, but can't see what lies within. My hands may be rough and raw, but my spirit burns like fire, burns like fire, burns like fire. Beyond these gravel roads and county lines, past judgment from those high-rise minds, there's truth in honest labor's grace and freedom in this simple praise. They see the dirt beneath these boots, but can't see what lies within. My hands may be rough and raw, but my spirit burns like fire. Living life the only way I know. Traded my pickup for a parking pass. Suit and tie choking me in first class. 6 months of concrete got under my skin. Sometimes you gotta lose to know where to begin. These calloused hands still know their way around here. Back where the pine trees reach up high and clear. Might learn my way for a little while. Might have lost my way for a little while. But these calloused hands still know their way back home. Corner office felt like a prison cell. Fancy folks looking down, I could tell. Try to change my talk, try to change my walk, till that country boy inside refused to bawl. Refused to bawl. These calloused hands still know their way around here. Back where the pine trees reach up high and clear. Might have lost my way for a little while, but these calloused hands still know their way back home. They can keep their high-rise views, their fancy cars and leather shoes. Give me dirt roads and fishing holes, where a handshake means something and time moves slow. First morning back, sunrise and pure. Feel that red clay calling now, I'm sure. Daddy's old tractor needs fixing again. These hands remember just how and where. These calloused hands still know their way around here. Back where the pine trees reach up high and clear. Might have lost my way for a little while, but these calloused hands still know their way back home. It's quiet and still, I slip away to where I feel at home. My old radio crackling low, just me and what these hands have known. These calloused hands tell my story, more truth than words could ever show. I was throwing my life away. But every wrench turn, every spark speaks louder than what they say. Oh, that's my world, while they're all climbing that corporate stair. But down here in my sacred space, I found something much more rare. These calloused hands tell my story, more truth than words could ever show. Some chase paper, dreams, and fame through fluorescent days that all look the same. But I chose steel and gasoline, found my peace in this machine. Every scratch tells another tale, every scar earned honest and true. When morning comes, they'll never know the magic that these nights can do. In this kingdom made of tools, I reign when darkness falls. Found my purpose long ago between these weathered walls. These calloused hands tell my story. These calloused hands tell my story, more truth than words could ever show. Early morning riders punching their clock, back-breaking work, never gonna stop. Blisters and burns, day after day, building and breaking, that's my way. These calloused hands tell my story. These calloused hands built my life. These calloused hands earn their glory. These calloused hands do what's right. Sweat on my brow, dirt in my hair. People might judge, but I don't care. Pulling and pushing, sun up till down, making my living close to the ground. These calloused hands tell my story. These calloused hands built my life. These calloused hands earn their glory. These calloused hands do what's right. Daddy taught me pride, pride, pride. Mama taught me pure, pure, pure. Working till I dusty path off the county line. Got my daddy's keys and some good friends' time. Just a Friday night, nothing much to do, but we know a place where the fun rings true. Revving up that engine sound, ain't no better feeling found when we hit that sacred ground. Watch what happens now. That sweet clay shine on these country tires. Can't buy this kind of pure backwoods fire. City folks don't get why we love it here. Say we're wasting time with our simple gear. But my old truck soul speaks the truth so clear. In these weathered fields where we disappear, spinning wheels kick up high, making art against the sky. Got that freedom you can't buy, let it all fly. That sweet clay shine on these country tires. Can't buy this kind of pure backwoods fire. Some say we're stuck in our simple ways, but they never felt this perfect taste. When the engine roars and the earth gives way to a Friday night southern display. Fire, just a simple joy that we understand when we paint our pride on this southern land. Saw your Porsche roll through town last week. Black suit press, man, you look so neat. Heard you bought that new place up on the hill where the grass is cut but kept standing still. I know what you're doing, yeah, I ain't blind. Trying to show everyone what money can find. But there's some you should know before you go too far. Some things in life ain't priced like that fancy car. Wine and diner at places I can't spell. Take her to shows where those rich folks yell bravo. But every time she hears a bonfire crackling, I bet she remembers what she let go. Your money can't buy what she misses. Those tailgate talks and midnight fishing. Your credit card won't cover memories of bare feet dancing and sweet tea kisses. Yeah, I heard all about your big surprise. Flew her to Paris, saw the French sunrise. But did she tell you about that summer night when we caught 5 flies in mason jar line? You can buy her diamonds, that's mighty fine, but they don't shine like stars on a county line. She might wear your pearls around her neck, but they can't replace the wildflowers I collect. You can show her off at your country club, drive her around in that limousine ride. But when she smells fresh rain on dirt roads, I know exactly what's burning inside. Your money can't buy what she misses. Those tailgate talks and midnight fishing. Your credit card won't cover memories of bare feet dancing and sweet tea kisses. On spinning, do what you do, but there's one truth that's gonna haunt you. You can give her everything money brings, but you'll never know the joy of simple things, like mud on tires and creek bank days, small town sunsets on backroads ways. She might be yours now, living high-fi, but part of her heart's still crossing that county line. Your money can't buy what she misses. Those tailgate talks and midnight fishing. Your credit card won't cover memories of bare feet dancing and sweet tea kisses. Hands in a beat-up truck, ain't got time for fancy stuff. Work all day till my bones are sore. That's what my daddy taught me for. Yeah, I'm rough around the edges, and I ain't making no false pledges. Trailer park talking tobacco stains, Friday nights and pickup games. Judge me for my southern drawl, but I stand 10 feet tall. Yeah, I'm rough around the edges, and I ain't making no false pledges. Match my jeans with duct tape pride, parking lot parties on the riverside, barefoot walking down dusty roads, living life by my own codes. Daddy's tools and mama's faith built this man you love to hate. Gravel grinding under my wheels, breaking hearts and making deals. Backwoods bred and country fed, baseball memories in my head. Ain't no shame in who I am, raised up right in Dixieland. They try to change me, they try to break me, but I keep on living the way they made me. Yeah, I'm rough around the edges, and I ain't making no false pledges. Rough around the edges, and the rain flying away. Yeah, I'm rough around the edges, and that's just fine with me. And that's just fine. working on this beast. Barely time to sleep, ain't got no fancy name or high-class ride, just pure American muscle and country pride. Built it up from scratch with my own two hands. Got the biggest wheels in these southern lands. When the imports roll up looking clean and bright, they don't know what's coming on Saturday night. Watch them foreign fenders, watch them fall. Watch them foreign fenders fall. Got that backwoods engineering soul. Watch them foreign fenders fall. They laughed at my accent at the county show, till they saw what 40-inch tires can do down low. Mama said, son, you're wasting time in that yard. Now she's in the front row screaming real hard. 10,000 folks backed in to see the side of custom steel meeting fancy rides tonight. I rev it up and let that V8 scream, while the imports shiver and their odors turn green. Watch them foreign fenders, watch them fall. Watch them foreign fenders fall. Oh yeah, got that backwoods engineering soul. Watch them foreign fenders fall. Y'all ain't ready for this country boy tech. Custom suspension flex, put respect on my neck. 4-link setup with a solid axle flow. Nitrous injection, make it ready to go. Ain't no computer gonna tell me how to ride, pure mechanical soul. That's my pride, crushed them fancy badges like they made a tin. Front row center, watch the show begin. 20 years of wrenching in my daddy's shop, now I'm king of the arena, straight to the top. They can keep the leather seats and GPS. I got grease in my blood and pure success. Watch them fold under my mic. Foreign fenders crumbling, such a pretty sight. Fold, watch them foreign fenders fold. Fold, watch them foreign fenders. Got that country engineering, got that Blackwood spirit steering. Watch them foreign fenders fold tonight. Yeah! Watch them fold. Watch them foreign fenders fold. One more time. Got that backwoods engineering soul. Watch them foreign fenders fold. Watch them fold. Loud, won't back down. Won't back down. Silk ties and silver spoons never felt right on me. Mama's pearl necklace collection traded for my guitar, you see. Oh yeah. You tried to shape me into something I ain't. Daddy's money couldn't tame me. Your rules just made me stronger. Got mud on these boots and freedom in my veins. Freedom in my veins. Mon père m'a dit sois sage, but I chose the wild side. Your country club membership couldn't keep me satisfied. No, no, no. You can't control me with your trust fund chains. Break those chains. Daddy's money couldn't tame me. The rules just made me stronger. Got mud on these boots and freedom in my veins. Freedom in my veins. You're throwing it all Daddy's money couldn't tame me, couldn't tame this heart. Your rules just make me stronger, made me who I am. Got mud on these boots and freedom in my veins, and I ain't ever turning back again. I ain't never turning back. Bow ties and business cards, every weekend same old dance. You flash that platinum smile while I stand here by the entrance. Watch you parade around like you own this whole town. But honey, let me tell you something now. I keep the peace at the champagne party. Yeah, I'm the one you don't wanna see. Got diesel in my veins, call me heartless, but someone's gotta keep things running clean. Trust fund baby's crying, dropped his $100 wine. Another soup froze a fit, 'cause his table ain't divine. Y'all keep living large behind these velvet walls, but honey, someone's gotta make the calls. I keep the peace at the champagne party. Yeah, I'm the one you don't wanna see. Got diesel in my veins, call me heartless, but someone's gotta keep things running clean. Sometimes late at night, when the fancy folks go home, we ain't so different, you and I, just playing different roles. Your daddy's hedge fund money can't buy you out of trouble. When the fists start flying, I'm the one who bursts your bubble. I keep the peace at the champagne party. Yeah, I'm the one you don't wanna see. Got diesel in my veins, call me heartless, but someone's gotta keep things running clean. That's scratched and dented. My boots are worn, my jeans are faded. You turn your nose up when you see me, but I ain't got time for all that shading. Yeah, I work hard with my hands, living life my own way, that's my plans. You can call me redneck, but I call it homegrown class. Oh yeah, ain't trying to impress nobody, just letting your words pass. You can call me redneck, but I call it homegrown class. La-di-da. Got mud on my tires and pride in my heart. Your fancy clothes won't get you too far. When the day gets tough and work needs doing, who you gonna call? Yeah, you know who's moving. 'Cause I work hard with my hands, living life my own way, that's my plans. You can call me redneck, but I call it homegrown class. Oh yeah. Ain't trying to impress nobody, just letting your words pass. You can call me redneck, but I call it homegrown class. La-da-dee-da. Sometimes I wonder why you judge so quick. Never took the time to see what makes me tick. But I wouldn't trade my life for your gold, 'cause being real is worth more than being told. Oh, you can call me redneck, but I call it homegrown class. Oh yeah, ain't trying to impress nobody, just letting your words pass. You can call me redneck, but I call it homegrown class. Let it out. Grandpa's old truck, crack of dawn, rusty tack, cockle box, moving on. Why'd you wake me up so early, so early? La-da-dee, la-da-day, things I didn't understand. Oh, oh yeah, things I didn't understand back then. Why'd you teach me to be when the storm sounds so deep? Why'd we sit without making a beat? my pickup truck. Call me simple-minded, say I'm out of luck. But while you're busy judging from your high-rise view, I'm out here living life the way I choose to do. You think you got me figured out, but there's something you don't know about. This ain't backwards, this is who I am. Built on dumb values that you don't understand. You can call me country, call me what you will, 'cause I'm moving forward, just taking the long way around these hills. Got mud on my boots, grease on my hands, working sunrise to sunset, that's my master plan. Ain't got no fancy paper hanging on my wall, but I've got real world wisdom that'll never fall. You think you know which way is up, but your compass needle's stuck. This ain't backwards, this is who I am. Built on found values that you don't understand. You can call me country, call me what you will, 'cause I'm moving forward, just taking the long way around these hills. Been this way for generations, standing strong through all frustrations. And I ain't about to change my ways, just 'cause you think I'm from some bygone days. This ain't backwards, this is who I am. Built on you values that you don't understand. You can call me country, call me what you will, 'cause I'm moving forward, just taking the long way around these hills. Taking the long way, the only way I know. Past the pines and past the wire, where the back roads take you higher. There's a man who runs a night, makes his living out of sight. And the locals know his name, but they won't say why he came. Mountain motor, midnight miles, mason jars and southern smiles. Riding shine by the pale moonlight. Hell yeah, brother, we're doing alright. Doing alright, doing alright. And he taught him every trail, every trick to dodge the tail of a match-wearing sons of guns, trying to stop his midnight runs. But his truck had loaded down, fastest driver in this town. Got connections coast to coast, but it's family he loves most. And the law just can't compete with his backwoods expertise. Mountain motor, midnight miles, mason jars and southern smiles. Running shine by the pale moonlight. Hell yeah, brother, doing alright, doing alright, doing alright. Lights flashing through the trees, but they're chasing memories.
'cause that bastard's far ahead. Let the meeting mountain bread. Sin in 73, when the feds came just to see if they could catch him in the act. But that man don't leave a track. Now his legend's set in stone, and these hills remain his home, where the proud tradition stays in these misty mountain ways. Run and shine by the pale moonlight. Hell yeah, brother, we're doing alright. Doing alright, doing alright. Steel bite steel, midnight meal, all alone by the drone of machines that I keep running right through the night. Moving parts, moving me. This is where I'm meant to be. Night shift, midnight drift, working hard, that's my gift. Proud hands on this pay, wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah. College bound, lost and found. Dad said, son, choose the sun. But I knew what to do. Found my place in this space. Monday blues fade away when you love what makes your pay. Night shift, midnight drift, working hard, that's my gift. Proud hands on his pay, wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, they say I could have been more than factory floor, but the fancy degrees don't set my soul free. Every vote, every wheel makes me feel like a king while I sing to the beat of these feet. The graveyard shift suits me fine. Peace of mind on assembly line. Night shift, midnight drift, working hard, that's my gift. Proud hands on his pay. Wouldn't have it any other way. Wouldn't any other way. Yeah. Steel by steel, that's my deal. Yeah.
Been working this garage since I was 16, fixing up these trucks, keeping engines clean. Y'all can judge me from your fancy cars, but I know who I am. Beneath these scars, got grease on my hands and mud on my boots. Don't need your approval, got nothing to prove. This is how I live, this is what I choose. With grease on my hands and mud on my boots. You drive by slow in your shiny suit, looking down your nose, thinking I'm no good. When your engine dies on county road, guess who's got the steels to get you home? Got grease on my hands and mud on my boots. Don't need your approval, got nothing to prove. This is how I live, this is what I choose. With grease on my hands and mud on my boots. You can't keep your office view, your coffee shops and fancy food. I've got something better here, simple life and crystal clear. Pure freedom in the morning air, honest work without the flare. Every bolt I turn, every engine roar, tells me what I'm working hard for. Ain't about the money or the praise, just living like the southern way. Got grease on my hands and mud on my boots. Don't need your approval, got nothing to prove. This is how I live, this is what I choose. The grease on my hands and mud on my boots. This is how I live, this is what I choose. Cruising down these back roads in my lifted truck. Been this way since birth, ain't never had much luck. With them fancy folks telling me what to do. Got my own way of living, and it's tried and true. Daddy taught me young how to work these fields. Mama showed me pride ain't about what others feel. So when they look down their nose at my simple ways, I just smile and let my engine rave. Oh yeah, come on, talk, let them stay. What's wrong with a little mud on these tires? What's wrong with a fishing pole and campfires? What's wrong with working hard and playing rough? Living simple, but living just enough. Mud on these tires. Mud on these tires. Oh, mud on these tires. Yeah, mud on these tires. Ooh. Got no need for fancy clothes or shiny cars. Rather spend my nights beneath these country stars. They say I should change, clean up my act. but there ain't nothing wrong with keeping it intact. My friends all know where to find me Friday nights. Four-wheel driving freedom, now that feels right. What's wrong with a little mud on these tires? What's wrong with a fishing pole and campfires? What's wrong with working hard and playing rough? Living simple, but living just enough. Some folks chase dollars, some chase fame, but I found peace down these dirt lanes. Ain't trying to be nothing that I'm not. Happy with this life that I got. Whoa, what's wrong with a little mud on these tires? What's wrong with the fishing pole and campfires? What's wrong with working hard and playing rough? Living simple, but living just enough. Mud on these tires. Mud on these tires. Oh, mud on these tires. Yeah, mud on these tires. Yeah, that's right. Got my wrench in hand at the old garage, ready to strike turn me with emergency calls. Fancy car stuck down on River Lane. Y'all laughed at my truck, called it backwoods and rough. Now who's gonna pull you through? Ain't no Mercedes gonna save you now when the water's rising, mud's on the ground. My jacked up Chevy's the only way out. Guess who's coming to rescue you? Italian leather soaked to the seats, business suits wading through the stream. They're waving dollars, but I ain't here for pay, just doing what my daddy taught me anyway. Your BMW's dead, water over its head. Now who's gonna pull you through? Ain't no Mercedes gonna save you now when the water's rising, mud's on the ground. My jacked up Chevy's the only way out. Guess who's coming to rescue you? Money can't buy you higher ground when Mother Nature comes to town. Sometimes salvation wears muddy boots and speaks with a southern drawl. Next time you see me at the grocery store, won't be no sneering anymore. 'Cause when the chips were down that stormy day, my rusty ride showed you the way. Ain't no Mercedes gonna save you now when the water's rising, mud's on the ground. My jacked up Chevy's the only way out. Guess who's coming to rescue you? Made a wrong turn down a private drive in my pickup, just trying to survive. Didn't mean to crash their party scene, but sometimes life ain't what it seems. Yeah, yeah, they're all staring at me now like I'm some kind of clown. But I ain't gonna back down. No, I ain't gonna back down. Got my muddy boots on marble floors, kicking up dust through them fancy doors, They can laugh all they want at me, but this redneck's gonna set them free. Top fellers with their champagne, ladies gasping like I'm insane. But my mama raised me right and true, so I'll show them all just what to do. Yeah, yeah, they're all staring at me now like I'm some kind of clown. But I ain't gonna bow. No, I ain't gonna back down. Got my muddy boots on marble floors, kicking up dust through the fancy doors. They can laugh all they want at me, but this redneck's gonna set them free. Bailan en la cocina, la fiesta apenas comienza. Con mis botas y mi sonrisa, vamos a romper la pista. Whoa, let's go now, yeah, come on. Ain't no party like a country party when a country boy crashes in. Whoa, got my muddy boots on marble floors, kicking up dust through them fancy doors, They can laugh all they want at me, but this redneck's gonna set them free. Yeah, muddy boots on them marble floors. Down in the swamps where we play, twisted metal finds a way. These tires spinning all day long, where the weak don't belong. Push it harder, never stop, through the bottom to the top. Ain't no mud too deep, ain't no mud too deep, ain't no hill too steep. sitting on 2 acres. Rusty truck parked in the gravel drive. Might not look like much to all them haters, but I'm living better than those suits alive. Ain't got marble floors or fancy paintings, just deer heads and my old guitar. While they're stressed about their high-rise ratings, I'm king of my piece of this southern star. My palace ain't perfect, but it's perfectly mine. Don't need your approval, I'm doing just fine. Hell yeah, I'm happy right here where I stand. My palace ain't perfect, but goddamn, it's my land. Bank man came with a shiny offer, said I ought to upgrade my scene. Told him I don't need his damn coffers, 'cause peace of mind's worth more than green. Got my fishing pole and my freedom, cold beer waiting in the yard. Yeah, living simple's how I beat them, while they're working overtime real hard. My palace ain't perfect, but it's perfectly mine. Don't need your approval, I'm doing just fine. Hell yeah, I'm happy right here where I stand. My palace ain't perfect, but goddamn, it's my land. You can keep your country club, your fancy car and pool. I've got something better than your golden rule, 'cause I'm free. My palace ain't perfect, but it's perfectly mine. Don't need your approval, I'm doing just fine. Hell yeah, I'm happy right here where I stand. My palace ain't perfect, but goddamn, it's my land. It's my land. Y'all keep looking down your nose at me, like there's something wrong with living free. Got my boots caked up with honest dirt. Yeah, I work hard for what I'm worth. Small town pride running through my veins, wouldn't change a single thing. Small town pride, it's who I am, and I don't give a damn. My old truck's got 100,000 miles, but she starts up every morning with a smile. Learned everything I know from my old man by working hard and making roads stand, breaking hard and making your own stand. Got a fishing pole and a field to roam, found peace right here where others won't go. Maybe you think that I ain't got much, but I got everything I need to touch. Small town pride running through my veins, wouldn't change a single thing, and I don't give a damn. You can keep your fancy life, your big city ways, I'll keep my simple truth till my dying day. 'Cause this right here is real. ain't no pretend. The life I choose to live, I'll live it till the end. Small town pride running through my veins, wouldn't change a single thing. Small town pride, it's who I am, and I don't give a damn. Yeah, I don't give a damn. Don't give a damn. Don't give a damn. No, I don't give a damn. Small town pride. Got a truck that's rusting, but it gets me where I need. People look down on me, think they know what I believe. Born and raised out here, wouldn't have it any other way. Y'all can keep your fancy life, I'm good right where I stay. They say I should change my ways, clean up, move to better days. But they don't understand one thing. You can judge me all you want, but this redneck ain't gonna change. You can hate me all you want, but this redneck ain't gonna change. Ain't gonna change. No, I ain't gonna change. Working with my hands, yeah, that's how I make my way. Don't need your validation, don't care what people say. Got mud on my boots and grease under my nails. Live a life my own way, that's my tale. You can judge me all you want, but this redneck ain't gonna change. You can hate me all you want, but this redneck ain't gonna change. Look, I ain't trying to fit into your perfect little box. Don't need designer labels, good with Walmart socks. You think you're better than me, cause you got that degree, but I got something better, I know who I wanna be. Built my life with nothing, every dollar that I earn, respect and give them freely, that's something that I learned. Y'all can keep your opinions, keep your sideways looks, cause my worth ain't measured by your fancy books. I'm proud of where I'm from, proud of what I do. Got friends who got my back, family that's true. You can call me simple, call me what you please, but I sleep good at night, got my mind at ease. Some folks think it's special cause they live up in the hills, but I got everything I need, don't need to pay those bills. This is who I am, take it or just leave. Can't shake my confidence, that's something you can't steal. They say I should be different, they say I should change my ways, but this is who I am, and this is how I'm gonna stay. You can judge me all you want, but this redneck ain't gonna change. You can hate me all you want, but this redneck ain't gonna change. with the sun each day. Dirt beneath my fingernail stays. Simple ways that some folks mock, but peace flows like a mountaintop. The work ain't fancy, that's for sure, but satisfaction feels so pure when sweat and pride mix into one, and life moves slow like sweet molasses run. Y'all don't know what you're missing here. Got something real that won't disappear. Y'all don't know what you're missing now. Yeah, let me show you how. Necesito fantasías. La verdad es mi alegría. They see my truck, they talk their trash, but can't see gold beneath the ash. Found wisdom in these back roads, right where authenticity resides. You're missing here. Got something real that won't disappear. Y'all don't know what you're missing now. Yeah, let me show you how. Sitting on a porch with Grandpa's old chair creaking, mason jar in his weathered hand. Got that look in his eye, about to start speaking about the family business in this land. Born a redneck, die a redneck, proud of every step we take. Back in '63, revenue men came knocking up in them Carolina hills. Grandpa's daddy ran 3 steps ahead, protecting what the copper still distilled. Born a redneck, die a redneck, proud of every step we take. He says, boy, some folks call us simple, but we survived when times got Ain't about the shine, it's about the spirit of standing up for what you believe. Now I'm carrying on that rebel blood, not running shine, but standing strong. When they look down their nose at my kind, prove them wrong, just like all along. Born a redneck, die a redneck. Born a redneck, proud of every step we take. Die a redneck, that's our way. Got a call late last night, fancy car in a ditch. Italian leather getting soaked in the pitch. With the businessman looking mighty upset. His 100,000 rides getting covered in wet. Standing there in his suit, phone pressed to his ear, looking at my old truck like it's something to fear. But I just smile and say, don't you worry none, 'cause this ain't the first time that this job's been done. Y'all keep my number handy, keep it right there in your phone, 'cause when your shiny ride gets stuck, I'm the one that gets you home. Oh. Another Friday night, another SOS. German engineering put up to the test. Lady in designer heels stuck in the clay. Should've thought twice about taking this back way. She's getting mad now, mud on her dress. But my winch and chain gonna clean up this mess. Sometimes money can't buy what you need, just a little country know-how and elbow grease. Y'all keep my number handy, keep it right there in your phone, 'cause when your shiny ride gets stuck, I'm the one that gets you home. Oh. They laughed at my old truck, they sneer at my blue jeans, but when the pavement bends, guess who they're gonna need? Every weekend, same old story, different faces, same old scene. I ain't looking for no glory, just doing what I do best, you see. My whole town knows when they're in a bind. My truck may be rusty, but I'm always on time. Could've bought something newer with all of that pay, but this old girl's never let me down, no way. So keep on laughing at my money machine while I keep on pulling out your limousine. Y'all keep my number handy, keep it right there in your phone, 'cause when your shiny ride gets stuck, I'm the one that gets you home. I'm always gonna get you home. Miss Marie, sweet tea, pick up bed, paint is red. Pass the beat every week, fills his van best he can. The same faces roll down this road. Bunk number 2, that's what they do. Eight-hour standing, cash pots counting, papers stacking, life just passing. While they're moving, I keep watching. Days keep turning, years keep burning. Tommy's here, truck on beers, fishing gear disappears. Sheriff stops, coffee drops, tips his hat. That's just that. Same faces roll down this road. Up number 2, that's what they do. Same faces roll down this road, down this road. That's what they do.
Pulled up in my pickup to your pristine drive. Your Mercedes and BMW's all lined up nice. Uncle Henry's giving me that look again, like my boots might scratch his marble floor, my friend. Oh yeah. You can roll your eyes at my John Deere hat, judge my calloused hands, but I'm proud of that. Yeah, I'm rough around the edges, but I ain't gonna change. Got my daddy's blood running through these veins. Y'all can keep your fancy life, I'll keep living mine my way, 'cause I'm rough around the edges, and that's okay. That's okay. Your country club stories make me wanna laugh, while I'm telling tales from working second staff. And Louise nearly fainted when I mentioned that my girlfriend rides a Harley, no pretension. Oh no. You can serve your caviar on silver plate, John. I'll take serve your caviar on silver plates. I'll take barbecue any day, yeah, that's my taste. Yeah, I'm rough around the edges, but I ain't gonna change. Got my daddy's blood running through these veins. Y'all can keep your fancy life, I'll keep living mine my way, 'cause I'm rough around the edges, and that's okay. Grandpa was a steel worker, Mama worked a diner late. Y'all might have climbed that ladder, but I'm standing in my truth today. Woo! Yeah, I'm rough around the edges, but I ain't gonna change. Got my daddy's blood running through these veins. Y'all can keep your fancy life, I can live in my way, 'cause I'm rough around the edges, and that's okay. That's okay. That's who I am, and that's okay. marks and dents on the driver's side. 160,000 miles of pride. Engine purrs like a southern drawl. Got my daddy's wisdom written on the wall. She ain't much to look at, but she's all mine. Every scratch and grease stain tells me she's paid in time. Chrome wheels rolling down the fancy streets. Plastic payment books and marble seats. Judge me by the paint that's wearing thin, but I know exactly where this ride has been. Started turning wrenches before I learned to drive. Spark plugs and timing belts, keep this beast alive. Saturday mornings in the summer heat, oil change and brake jobs, learning how to keep it sweet. Hauled hay bales through the county fair, took my first date down by the river there. Been through mud pits and mountain trails, teaching me that slow and steady never fails. Everybody's got their own definition of class, but I measure mine in steel that's built to last. When the payments come due, I just smile and wave, 'cause freedom's in the money that I didn't have to save. Pure American traction, worth more than what shows. That's just how it goes. She ain't much to look at, but she's all mine. Every scratch and grease stain tells me she's paid in time. Paid in full, paid in sweat, paid in time, ain't done yet. Won't trade this feeling for anything new, 'cause what I got right here is tried and true. Got a patch of dirt and weeds, broken fence and old dead trees, rusty truck up on some blocks. Folks drive by and point and mock, but I see something they can't see through the mess that's in front of me. With these hands and lots of sweat, gonna build the best home yet. Each nail I drive, each board I lay, makes it better day by day. Sure, my tools are second hand, but I'm working with a plan. Some folks want their marble floors, I just need these wooden doors. 'Cause everything I build right here comes from blood and sweat and tears. My castle's made of rust, but at least it's mine. Built it up from nothing, wouldn't change a single line. Yeah, oh yeah, it's all mine. Yeah, it's all mine. Bankman came around one day, said my place brings values down. Hey, told him he can take his check and his fancy suit to heck. Every scratch and every dent shows the hours that I spend making something from the ground. Let them laugh, I'll stand my ground. Got my dogs and pickup truck, don't need much to have good luck. Fix the porch, it ain't too bad.
best damn home I could have had. Let them live in cookie cuts, I'll take real over whatnots, 'cause this place tells who I am, and I built it with these hands. My castle's made of rust, but at least it's mine. Built it up from nothing, wouldn't change a single line. They can judge from far away, in their houses all the same, but I've got something they don't know, pride that money just can't show. When the sun sets in the west, over what my work is bliss, I just smile and raise my cup, 'cause I built this sucker up. My castle's made of rust, but at least it's mine. Built it up from nothing, wouldn't change a single line. Yeah, oh yeah. Standing proud, yeah, standing proud. Footsteps echo down these corridors tonight. While everyone's away, I feel something ain't right. Not in a bad way, just a different kind of peace. Like the walls are speaking truths they only share with me. 6 rounds later, still can't shake this feeling here. Something about this quiet makes everything so clear. In the midnight stillness, I found my place. More truth in silence than the light of day. Between these weathered walls and empty space is where I finally learned to see the way. Clock's moving slow, but my mind's running fast. Through memories of dreams I thought were meant to last. Them rodeo lights in that 8-second thrill. Now I'm walking steady, letting time stand still. Found something deeper in this job they call mundane, worth more than glory or a crowd screaming my name. In the midnight stillness, I found my place. More truth in silence than the light of day. Between these weathered walls and empty space is where I finally learned to see the way. They say nothing good happens after dark, but they don't know what I know. They say I'm wasting time down here, but they don't see what I see. When the world stops spinning and the truth comes clean. Each step I take leaves echoes of who I am, in corridors that understand more than most men can. This ain't about watching over someone else's dreams. It's about finding peace in places others never seen. And when the sun comes up, I walk on out that door, knowing exactly what I'm standing guard here for. In the midnight stillness, I found my place. More truth in silence than the light of day. Between these weathered walls and empty
Red dirt road, simple code, taught me more than schools could show. Barefoot days, sun-baked ways, life moves slow, but that's okay. Pine trees pray, stars align, nature's way brings peace of mind. I ain't got much book learning, but I know what's real. Simple truths keep burning, that's the way I feel. Creek runs deep, fish still leap. Ancient truth for me to keep. Crop fields grow what I sow. Time moves right down here below. Wild winds sing, thunder rolls, teaching things deep in my soul. I ain't got much book learning, but I know what's real. Simple truths keep burning, that's the way I feel. Proud and free, that's my way. Don't need more than what I gave. I ain't got much book learning, but I know what's real. Simple truths keep burning, that's the way I feel. Ooh, that's the way I feel. Walked right in, boots all brown. Fancy folks started to frown. Postman there turned bright red. Sir, he said, please leave instead. But y'all don't know where I've been, what I've done just to win. They don't serve barbecue on silver plates. They don't serve barbecue on silver plates. That's right. But I ain't gonna change my ways, 'cause they don't barbecue on silver plates. White tablecloth stained with pride. Manager stepped aside. This ain't right, he declared, but I just stood and stared. 'Cause y'all don't know who I am, what I do, give a damn. They don't serve barbecue on silver plates. They don't serve barbecue on silver plates. That's right. But I ain't gonna change my ways, 'cause they don't serve barbecue
facts lie, but I know where I stand in the mud, in this by the pond tonight, just me and my fishing line. Peace and quiet, what I need. From the rat race, I've been free. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Some folks ask me why I stay when the big town's just 2 hours away. But ain't no lights out here but stars. Just simple living, my old truck and guitar. Ain't no lights out here but stars. And that's exactly where we are. Casting lines in still black water, living slow like my grandpa taught me. Some call it backwoods, call it plain. But paradise don't need no fancy name. Oh, city people think we're lost, but they don't know what freedom costs. Ain't no lights out here but stars. Just simple living, my old truck and guitar. Ain't no lights out here but stars. And that's exactly where we are. Where I stand is where I'll be. Simple man is what you see. Whoa, ain't no lights out here but stars. Just simple living, my old truck and guitar. Ain't no lights out here but stars. And that's exactly where we are. Got a letter in the mail about my truck on the lawn, about my flag flying high, about the noise day and night. Clean it up, they all say, this here's my own way. They want rules, they want quiet, they pick wrong time to riot. Can't shut down this throwdown. My land, my rules, my crowd. Raise it up, raise it up, break it loose. Can't shut down this throwdown. Crank the sound, call my friends, park their rides on the ends. Barbecue smoke, fill the air, bass so loud, makes them stare. Mud trucks roll through the yard, red cups raise, party hard, neighbors mad, let them be. This is how we run free. Your grass is too long, your truck's too loud, your music's offensive, friends aren't allowed. Well, let me tell you something. my land, my rules, my crown. Raise it loose, rake it low, break it loose. Won't back down, this is our town. The cops came by, just smiled and waved, 'cause even they know some rules were made to be broken. Down here in the backwoods, half a stare. Raised upright, simple life feels so right. Got my ways, got my pride. Let them talk, I'm just fine. They can point, they can stare like I care what they say. Ain't changing for no one, no, not me. Ain't changing for no one, let me be. Ain't changing for no one, that's my way to be free. Dirt road mind, simple taste. Work these hands every day. Small town smart, pure and clean. Got my truth, that's my scene. They can judge, they can try, watch me fly my way. Ain't changing for no one, no, not me. Ain't changing for no one, let me be. Ain't changing for no one, that's my way to be free. Deep down south, in my blood, can't wash out who I am. Born and raised, gonna stay true blue heart every day. Ain't changing for no one, no, not me. Ain't changing for no one, let me be. Ain't changing for no one, that's my way to be free. Ain't changing for no one, stand my ground. Ain't changing for no one, proud and loud. Ain't changing for no one, that's who I'll always be. Born this way, here I'll stay. Ain't changing and no, not me. Mud on my tires, fish on my line. Cold beer in the cooler, have a real good time. Got my own way of living, don't need your advice. Y'all keep on staring like I ain't living right. Why y'all looking at me funny? The trailer's my castle, truck's my pride. catch my dinner from the riverside. Simple man's pleasure, that's all I need. Y'all keep on judging, but I'm living free. Why y'all looking at me funny? Why y'all looking at me funny? Why y'all looking at me funny? Got my ways and my reasons, been this way since I was born. Why y'all looking at me funny? Like I'm some kind of storm. Been called rough, been called wild, been looked down on since I was a child. But I ain't changing, not for no one. This is who I am till my days are done. Working these fields, breaking my back, living life simple, and that's a fact. Y'all in your offices looking down at me, but I'm the one smiling, 'cause I'm truly free. Why y'all looking at me funny? Since I was born. Why y'all looking at me funny? Like I'm some kind of store. Laughing. Breaking through the pines, cold metal sea. Take my time, just me in silence, no one around. Frost on my breath, not a sound. God speaks louder in the wild, far from steeples, far from towns. No choir where my faith begins. God speaks louder in the wild, speaks louder in the wild. Daddy took me Sunday morning, wooden benches, people scorning, but out here waiting in my tree, that's when the truth comes clear to me. God speaks louder in the wild, far from steeples, far from towns. No choir singing, just the wind. This is where my faith begins. God speaks louder in the wild. They say salvation
salvation needs four walls, but I found mine where acorns fall. No need for sermons carved in stone when nature's gospel stands alone. God speaks louder in the wild, far from steeples, far from towers. No choir singing, just the wind. This is where my faith begins. God speaks louder in the wild, speaks louder in the wild. God speaks loud in the wild. This is where my faith begins.